What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wrestling City. And today, we're going to be doing episode 6 for the Wrestling Jeopardy series. So, of course, this one was posted by WrestleTrivia. Shout out to Kevin, making some banger videos. I am still trying to beat my high score from the first episode, man. These ones get challenging with these specific categories that there happens to always be one that I don't know anything about. So will we get some better luck this time? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's get it started now.
Ready?
Yes! Woo!
Now keep a track, of course.
What's going on, everyone? For WrestleTrivia, I'm your host, Kevin J. Callis.
Yeah!
And you're watching episode 63 of Wrestling Jeopardy, the ultimate interactive game show where you're with a contestant.
Say something, man. I am so excited. I don't know what to do.
Let's go to the board now and check out the categories that you're going to be
Okay, what are
quizzed
they this
on.
week?
Starting with absurd attires,
Okay.
followed by Goldberg streak. Our third category, Mr. Blank. Our fourth category is Power Bombers. And our fifth and final category, as voted on by the stupendous WrestleTrivia channel members. By the way, if you want to be a part of the behind-the-scenes creative process of choosing the categories for Wrestling Jeopardy, all you got to do is check out our new website. Go to www.wrestletrivia.com/membership and sign up today. And the
Okay,
choices
man.
for this episode were King of the Ring, the King of Cable, and the
King
Queen
of
of
the
the
Ring,
Ring.
please.
And no surprise here, the winner going
Yes.
away was the King of the Ring.
Okay,
And that
should do
glorious
pretty good
sound
this
means it's
week.
time for the 200-point jobber round, the easiest
Get it.
round in Wrestling Jeopardy. These questions are so easy that non-wrestling fans should be able to answer these correctly.
It's a SmackDown?
That's
Hope
correct.
so.
We start with absurd attires for 200. This macho man had a penchant for wearing gigantic hats, absurd shades, and gaudy jackets with an overabundance of fringe and tassels.
Who is Randy Savage? Ooh, yeah.
Now, just one look at this fit begs the question, did this man actually shill gas station beef jerky on TV?
Ooh, yeah.
Who is Randy Savage? Time to tackle Goldberg's winning streak with the second clue of the jobber round. Goldberg began his impressive rookie campaign in 1997, competing for this wrestling promotion.
What is or who is WCW? World Championship Wrestling.
What is WCW, or as Simon Miller would say, WCW?
Well, good grief.
On to Mr. Blank for the third clue of the game. Because he stole the show every year at WWE's marquee event, Shawn Michaels earned himself this show-stopping nickname.
Who is Mr. WrestleMania? Of course.
What is Mr. WrestleMania? And here comes a clue from Power Bombers, worth 200. Making their main roster debut at the 2012 Survivor Series, these Hounds of Justice delivered what would become their signature triple powerbomb on Ryback through an announce table.
It's a double triple power bomb. Who is the Shield?
Who were the Shield? And we finish up the jobber round with the King of the Ring. This superstar won the 1996 King of the Ring tournament and afterwards cut his famous Austin 316 promo.
I wonder who. Who is Stone Cold Steve Austin?
If you got this question right, make sure you give this video a thumbs up.
And why would you want to do that, Kevin?
Because it helps the channel reach more viewers, duh.
Ah,
Who is Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Okay, I got all the initial ones.
I'm having a blast.
We're
And that
doing good
concludes
so
the
far.
jobber round. Let's increase the difficulty just a scooch. We move back across the board and start with absurd attires for 400. For the man credited as wrestling's first black world heavyweight champion, WWE sure did this superstar dirty by dressing him up like a goofy-looking gladiator and calling him Farouk Assad.
Who is Ron Simmons? Damn.
Looking like he fell headfirst into a bedpan. Who is Ron Simmons? And we got a bonus question right now that if you answer correctly, you will double your score.
Ooh, double.
I'm nervous.
Simmons made history by defeating this wrestler to win the WCW World Heavyweight Championship in 1992.
I'm between two people, but I'm going to say who is Ric Flair? I'm thinking Sting could be one too, but Ric Flair's one.
Who is Big Van Vader?
I should have known that.
Here we go with more about Goldberg's streak for 400. Goldberg finished off many an opponent during his win streak with this finishing maneuver.
Well, there could be two. What is the jackhammer?
Often preceded by a spear or the demolition of a car. What is the jackhammer?
Okay.
And I will not accept if you said a genetic jackhammer.
Oh my God!
Third clue of the 400s belongs to Mr. Blank. It's the title of a 2024 Netflix documentary that explores the influential yet controversial career of a wrestling promoter.
What is Mr. McMahon? I was gonna watch this documentary. I didn't end up though.
Now I'll accept the genetic jackhammer. Who is Mr. McMahon? On to Power Bombers for 4. Sami Zayn has been on the receiving end of this wrestler's near crippling apron powerbomb more times than he cares to admit or remember.
Who is Kevin Owens? What a great storyline they've had over the years.
Who is Kevin Owens?
2600. We're doing
And let's
good
finish
so far.
off the 400s with another clue about the King of the Ring. Starting with the 2024 tournament, the King of the Ring winner receives a World Championship match for their respective brand at this WWE Premium Live event.
What is SummerSlam? Okay, we got all those initial tiers done.
Feel the heat's the correct answer. What is SummerSlam? Let's talk about some more absurd
Okay.
attires for 600. In a September 2022 interview with Ariel Helwani, this superstar said that approximately 70% of his eccentric suits are housed in the WWE archives.
Eccentric suits. Who is Triple H?
Who is Seth
I
freaking
knew
Rollins?
it. Oh,
And let's move on to Goldberg's streak for the third time.
I'm so dumb.
This one worth 600. In the main event of this 1998 WCW pay-per-view, Kevin Nash ended Goldberg's undefeated streak.
Was it Starrcade? What is Starrcade?
What is Starrcade?
Okay.
On to the halfway point of the game, it's Mr. Blank for 600. From his breakout at 2025's Worlds Collide to his hilarious stuffed sidekick Layesca, this Mexican lucha libre fan favorite is wrestling's latest viral sensation.
Oh, who is Mr. Iguana? Okay.
All right, Triple H, the time is now to book a three-way dance between Mr. Sacco, Santino Marella's Cobra, and Layesca.
Give me what I want!
The correct answer, who is Mr. Iguana?
Okay, 4,200
On
so
to more
far.
power bombers for 600. This superstar wreaked havoc with his vicious power bomb, proving himself not only the master and ruler of the world, but a most psychotic individual indeed.
Who is Psycho Sid? Or Sid Vicious, you know, same person.
Born Sidney Raymond Udy, who is the late great Psycho Sid Vicious Justice. And the final clue of the 600s leads us back to the King of the Ring. William Regal won the 2008 King of the Ring as part of a special episode of Monday Night Raw, tapping out this ECW superstar.
I'm thinking who is CM Punk, but yeah, I'm gonna say CM Punk.
Who is CM
Yep.
Punk?
I remember they
We'll get you
faced-
back up into the ring in just a moment or two for more exciting action.
And we're more than halfway through the game. We're moving on to the 800-point round.
400.
More absurd attires. In an attempt to bring Greek mythology to life inside the squared circle, Mike Halleck wore a monstrous bullhead during his entrance as this mid-1990s WWF gimmick.
Hopefully I get the name right. Terrible gimmick. What is Montar?
This wrestler walked so that the Beast Mortis could run. By the way, congrats to the Beast for his relationship with Mercedes Moné. However, the correct answer here, who is Mantar?
I'm counting.
And here comes Goldberg's streak for the fourth time.
6,200. I'm already at my previous record. Wow.
We're good, streaky!
All right, Frank the Tank, let's go. It's the Daily Double for episode 63. The category is Goldberg's streak. Place your wager now.
I am going to wager 300.
All right, time is up. Here's the Daily Double clue. Goldberg's winning streak was officially billed at this many victories before his first loss.
I have no clue. What is 162?
What is 173?
Okay, well there goes 300.
We move on
At
to
least I
Mr.
didn't
Blank
butcher that
for the
much.
fourth time. Back in 2015, comedian Justin Young gave a hilarious, in-depth analysis of the lyrics to this superstar's notorious entrance theme song.
Who is Sheamus? No, that was way earlier before.
Did you catch the Easter egg in the clue? In-depth analysis?
Okay, go ahead.
So many asses, so little time. Who is
I
Mr.
don't even
Ass?
understand that.
This is
Oh,
a
and
man
now-
whose power resides in his
You
own
got me there.
ass.
And the fourth clue from Power Bombers is worth 800 points. Whether it be from the top rope or sending his foes flying from the ring to the floor, this wrestler's powerbomb produced enough carnage to make several highlight reels in ECW.
In ECW? Who is Taz?
Who is Mike Awesome?
I heard that match was amazing.
And the
I
last
haven't
clue
seen
before
it,
the
though.
main event 1,000 point round is from the King of the Ring. This wrestler became the first superstar to reach multiple King of the Ring finals with the King of the Ring as a pay-per-view.
Who is Chris Jericho?
Who wrote this? This question is really confusing. Let me try to explain it, okay? Now I said as a pay-per-view because early King of the Ring tournaments were held as special non-televised house shows, and Randy Savage reached back-to-back finals in 1987 and 1988. However, your Olympic hero was the first superstar to achieve this milestone in the pay-per-view era.
I'm royalty. It's true. It's true.
Okay, I'm at 5,900. I've got to get one of
All right,
these
here comes
to
the main event.
beat my
5,000
previous
points are up for grabs with these 5 questions.
Okay,
Come and
lock
get it.
Let's kick things off with the final look at an absurd attire, and this is a visual clue. Who or what the heck is this?
Who is the skunk? I have no idea.
Now, according to my favorite YouTube channel, the WWE Vault, they just put out a video about this guy and they called him Furface. This guy definitely needs to go to the barber shop if you smell what I'm cooking. And here comes the final clue from Goldberg's streak. While Hugh Morris was the first wrestler Goldberg beat on live TV, this fellow Dungeon of Doomer was Goldberg's second televised victory.
Oh. I have no clue.
Oh, Tommy Young.
I would've
Who is the
never guessed that.
Barbarian? Here comes a final question about Mr. Blank. This mysterious masked superstar was former U.S. President Jimmy Carter's favorite wrestler.
Who is Mr. America? Is that Mr. Yeah, I mean, that's my guess.
Invited to Carter's inauguration in 1977, Mr. Wrestling 2 declined the invite because the Secret Service wanted him to appear without his mask. All right, hold your head. Here comes the
Wow.
final clue from Power Bombers. When you wake up in the morning and the alarm gives out a warning, you don't think you'll get power bombed through a table by this Saved by the Bell star, but that's what happened at an event for WrestlePro in 2016.
16? Saved by the Bell. Who is Will Smith? I have no clue.
Who is the principal of Bayside High, Dennis Haskins,
Am I
aka
thinking of the right
Mr.
show?
Belding? I bet he always wanted to do
I'm
this
thinking
to
of
Zach
Fresh.
Morris, but personally, I would have loved to have done it to Screech.
I said Will Smith. That is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oops.
And let's close out the board with the last nugget of King of the Ring trivia. A grudge match between these two semi-retired wrestlers main evented the 1994 King of the Ring pay-per-view in Baltimore, Maryland.
Semi-retired? Who is Bob Backlund versus Bret Hart? I mean, Bret Hart wasn't semi-retired.
Now, you'd think that the WWF Championship match between Bret Hart and Diesel would have been the final match.
Hell yeah!
Or at least Owen Hart defeating Razor Ramon in the tournament finals to become the King of Hearts.
Can you believe what we're seeing at the time that we're seeing it going on right now?
Holy! But the honor went to none other than Rowdy Roddy Piper
Wow.
and Jerry the King Lawler.
That sounded like it would have been terrible.
All right, 25 clues are down, and
Okay.
only one separates you from becoming the ultimate WrestleTrivia champion. Let's find out what this episode's final Jeopardy category is. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Place your wager. I mean, I'm at 5,900. I want to beat my score. Put down.
All right, time is up. Here's the final
300.
Jeopardy clue. Trevor Murdoch is a two-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion and proud owner of this nickname. Is it A, Captain Badass, B, Captain Country, C, Captain Hillbilly, or D, Captain Redneck? Good luck.
Oh, man. I'm going to say D, final answer. And I realize we'll put 300. I would just tie if I get this right, you know, but whatever.
You may also remember Trevor from his time tag teaming with
Yep.
Lance Cade in the WWE during the Ruthless Aggression era. Personally, I wish he was like a yacht rock captain, but the correct answer, who is Captain Badass?
Well,
Thanks for watching another episode of Wrestling Jeopardy. I'm the captain of this.
wow. So I choked this one so hard. At one point I had 6,200. I wagered that 300 and I went down to 5,900. I didn't get any of the 1,000-point ones right. And then the last one I wagered 300 and I got that wrong. So I finished with 5,600. So I have not beaten my score yet. I think I did beat my score from last week's episode though. Hopefully in the future I can get some of those 1,000 ones right, because that's where it really makes a difference. But yeah, another banger video from WrestleTrivia. I will put the link down to this in the description. So if you want, go ahead and show some love, drop them a like as well. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, comment below what your score for this episode was, and don't forget to subscribe to the greatest city in the world, Wrestling City. And that's about it. I will see y'all next time. Peace.